began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. Hand it off. Look out, room to run here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Offense able to ground the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. The offense starts with excellent field position. Handoff to the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back. It's Levitt. The sure hands. It's Brown. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A new set of downs after that completion. On the run, it's Udo.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And the Sun Devils are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. The quarterback looks to his right, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Fafita. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now here comes the bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the football. It's reeled in. It's Patterson. That play moves the ball across midfield and he set up with a first down at the 41.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's an option look. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
First down here for this offense. They'll try the option play here. The back's got her on the pitch. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Arizona 0.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Arizona State.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. To the air, it's Fafita. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Timeout, Arizona.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Not able to connect, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense brings him down.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
Point after, knocked right through. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.
Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Levitt. That's reeled in, it's Moss. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
On the ground, it's Udo powering through. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. He didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Sun Devils will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. Throws it to the right. The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They're going to run the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the option play. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Back to pass. It's Fafita. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here.
Arizona.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. He'll hand it off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Using his legs, it's Udo. First down, looking for more now. That's a nice play. They'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Sun Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Arizona State 14, Arizona 7.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Arizona State Sun Devils will take over first and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the second half is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Levitt. Looking for his back. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
First and goal, handoff. And they're just able to get him down at the 1, so close. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Third down and goal. Big play coming out here in the red zone. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. A short completion of the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's second down here.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. That brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Looking downfield, it's Levin. The tight end has got it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Arizona 7.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, ASU.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The defense showing blitz here. No press here. The defense backing away. To the air. It's Fafita. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop just short of the marker, which is getting 4th down and inches.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Grinding away with a running game. And the Sun Devils are going to keep this ride moving.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
They're going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Offense made it in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Arizona State. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Press coverage now from these DBs. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Fighting off the defender. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Handoff in a single back formation. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Sun Devils will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now on comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up at the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
A deep shot, but he paid for it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Quarterback's got it on the option. They're going to run it here. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start of the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking for a gap. It's Udo. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
In the era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.